what a man really is. A lot of you've lost touch with being a man. So-called black, Hispanic, and Native American man. You don't even know how to be a man no more. You're around town. Hey, well, you know, happy wife, happy life, you know. No, man.
Yeah.
A happy man equals everything. Everything. A happy man equals the woman or his women. Get everything. Because when the time comes, you so-called women, you're going to have to learn to share, man. Yep. A man is going to have more than one woman.
May I say something? Hey,
the so-called white man is monogamous, man. You see, he's a homosexual. That's why he's like got one woman.
Yeah.
Alexander the Greek, he only had a woman just to have an heir to the throne. Alexander the Greek, which I call him Alexander the Great, was a homosexual.
Alexander the Freak.
Right, Alexander the Freak, the Creek. He died because he got a disease from being a homosexual, like syphilis or something like that, man. A bunch of those guys were homosexuals, man. The so-called white man. And now that's rolled over to our people being a homosexual, man.
Yeah, like we were saying about the woman, man. Hey, the Most High gonna put you women, you gonna have to share. But one thing about it, you're gonna be in your right mind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was listening to the elders, they was talking to Polite on Southfast, talking about the women in the rape. Man, you gotta understand, in the ancient times, the women wanted to be taken. They were in their right mind. Why you think these women walk around half naked today? They want to be taken. You know what I'm saying? And when you in this society, the so-called white man society, he twists and turns everything upside down. Now, none of us out here actually rape women. But when you going back into the ancient times and you understand about a woman not being betrothed to another man, a woman was always a possession. A woman always had either the last name of her father or the last name of her husband. And before she got the last name of her husband, their father took care of his daughter. He kept her in the house. So if a woman was outside of the house and a man saw her and she wasn't betrothed, he could take her. And guess what? She wanted to be took. That's why her ass was at the house in the first place. You simple niggas can't understand that because you're not of the spirit.
Yep. And you're not men anymore. Like, you lost touch with being a man. That's why you be crying and chasing after women and all these guys. You see them on World Star sometimes. They be having a video, the girl broke up with him, so he over there crying and everything, man. There's nothing wrong with loving your woman, but man, you don't know how. You don't even know what love is. Love is the keeping of the commandments.
No, bitch!
All right, go ahead.
This is the last definition for polluted. Say to be foul, especially in a ceremonial or moral sense, man.
Right. To be vile in moral sense, man. So our people, you become vile, man. You become vile, man. You become a crackhead. You become a addict. You become a weed head. You become addicted to all these things that the so-called white man put you on, man. You the one walking around talking about who buying the gun. I guarantee most of you Israelites who listening, if you got a gun, the first person you thought of killing in your head was a so-called black man. The first person you thought of defending yourself against was a so-called black man.
That's right.
It wasn't the so-called white man you thought, okay, I'm gonna hurt this guy for what he done did. No. Why? Because you've been drunk off of this Babylon juice, man. You've been drunk off of this philosophy, man. Yeah, you've been bamboozled, man. Now you don't know how to be a man. Now your woman tell you what to do. You're not even a man. It be right in front of the kids and the woman trump you. No, I don't want to hear that no more, Junior. Don't you say that again. And then guess what? Well, hey, you heard your mama. And you walk off, man. And go to the bar and get a drink. That ain't right, man. That ain't right. When a so-called when a man in the ancient world, according to the scriptures, was about to die, the scriptures say that he was supposed to set his family in order. It wasn't the woman before she died set her family in order. It was the man who sets his family in order. Be a man. Don't be a so-called white man. The so-called white man is a pussy. Not us. Not us. Go ahead.
I'm stopping on top there. Get the last one. This is Michael 2 and 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sword of destruction.
Yeah, it's gonna destroy you, man. If you continue in this way and you don't repent, you will be destroyed in this society along with the so-called white man. Okay? If you continue to be a homosexual, just prancing around in this society, you're gonna be destroyed. If you continue to be a liar, if you continue to be a degenerate, if you continue to be an adulterer over there looking at another man's woman, if you continue to hate your own brother for no reason, because a lot of you guys are gang affiliated, and then you will hate him because you're GD and he's Vice Lord, you're supposed to hate him. That freaking neighborhood that the so-called white man owns, by the way. Hey, bro, this is my street. No, this is so-called white man street. You guys are ignorant, man. That's why, and the Lord is showing you that you're in your ignorance and you have to come back. The Lord is gonna make you whole again, man. But if you continue in your foolishness, you will be destroyed.
That's right.
Foolishness, man. All right.
Then it say it's unclean religiously, man. If you continue to go to this church and believe in this fake Christianity, you're gonna be destroyed too, man.
That's right.
These fake pastors, man. You know, you got it, bro.
Yeah, these pastors, that's a good point. Because these pastors, they telling you, they preaching prosperity.
Go get your blessing.
Get your blessing. 2017 gonna be your year, Sister Mary. You gonna find that husband you want. You gonna get that job you want. You gonna get that house you want. You ain't gonna get nothing, Sister Mary, all right? This society is going down.
That's right.
America about to be destroyed.
That's right.
World War III. Have y'all not seen what Russia's gonna do to this society? Have y'all not seen how many people hate America and hate you so-called white people? That's why when you take vacations out the country, they rob you. But you'll have a Negro tell you, hey, bro, you better watch out going to Mexico. What you do? Nobody has a problem with us. This is so-called white man they have a problem with. So-called white man ruined the earth, man. I'm talking about ruined it, man. All right? All right, go ahead, bro.
Isaiah. It's already done. You want to go to the last?
It's done. It was
Hebrews 13:14. This is Hebrews chapter 13, verse 14. For here have we no continuing.
For here have we no continuing city. All right? This is not a continuing city. So the scripture's telling you, for here we have no continuing city. The pastor must forgot that. The pastor must didn't read that to you when he told you that you were gonna prosper. This society is about to be destroyed, man. America about to be destroyed. The economy gonna collapse. The dollar gonna collapse. It's gonna be hyperinflation. They gonna put out the RFID chip on you, man. And a lot of our people, you're gonna fall weak and take the chip. Pretty much trying to prosper in this society right now is like applying for a job in a burning building. The building is on fire and you in there asking for an application. It doesn't make sense. It's gonna burn down. We have no continuing city here. And then it's not meant for us. This society is not meant for us, man. It's gonna destroy us, man. That's why most of our people, you're the ones with cancer. AIDS was created for you. The guns, in the so-called white man's neighborhood, it ain't no gas station on the corner. It ain't 4, 5, 6 churches. The funeral home ain't by the so-called white man's neighborhood. But guess what? They buy yours, and they're crazy rich off of you. Off of you. It's a trap. And speaking of trap, our people, they walk around talking about, especially the men, yeah, bro, I'm up in the trap. I got that trap money. not even realizing they're using the word trap. It's trap. It's a trap, man. You've been trapped. You've been weaseled in. You took the bait, and now you're trapped. The only way out is if you become a snitch, or if you're a nobody and you ain't even got on a level yet, you could sneak out, or you're gonna end up dead, or you're gonna end up in jail, man. It's a trap, man.
Right.
This society is a trap. That's why in the scriptures, that's what it means when it says the truth shall set you free. Because now you're free from this, from being trapped in this mode of thinking. Because a lot of you been Americanized. So I guarantee in your head, you're thinking, I'm gonna try to get this job, I'm gonna do this for my kids and get that. Then 10 years from now, I'm gonna have this. I'll put this in here. By the time I retire, I'm gonna have this. Then I'm gonna have that. Then this and that, such and such, such and such. You done planned your whole future in this society. You never once was thinking, hey, the Lord gonna come back and destroy this place. You never once thought that. That shows that you're in the wrong mind frame, man. That shows that you need to repent from your wickedness. Go ahead.
I can say this real quick. The book of Ecclesiastes debunked their prosperity doctrine, man. That's right. You know, because who had more than King Solomon, man? All right, who had more women than King Solomon, man? But what did he come to the conclusion, man? That all was vanity, man. Because he wasn't in the kingdom. All right, he know that the men weren't right. He know that the women weren't right. You know, so you prospering in the kingdom that's corruptible, man. You know, King Solomon understood, man. That's an incorruptible crown that we should be striving for, man. You know, you do what you got to do, you know, to get by, get your daily bread. But all that prosperity, chasing money, man, worshiping mammon, that shit is vanity, man. You know.
To add on what you're saying, even that false prophet, Martin Luther King, he even said before he died, he felt that he integrated his people into a burning house. Like the brother Award said, it's like you applying for a job in a burning building. That burning building or that burning house is America, man. You know, and he said that out of him having a conscience, because even though he was a sellout,
that's why they killed him.
Yeah, even though even though he was a sellout, his conscience started cutting him. Like, damn, I shouldn't have did that shit, because he was set up by the Rothschilds, man. There are different pictures of Martin Luther King standing next to the Rothschilds, man. So he was a puppet, man. You know, and he was a homosexual, and it was all to further enslave his people, man.
Yeah, because if I could just add, brother, at the end of his little movement, he was talking about he seen the mountaintop.
Yeah.
It wasn't about integration no more. It was like, he saw it for what it was. Like, these Israelites, this ain't our resting place. We still got to get to the promised land like in the book of Exodus. So it wasn't about integrating with the Egyptians. It's about getting the fuck up out of Egypt again, man.
That's right.
Hey, that's another speech he made too that down bring out, man. One of his last speeches was that the Lord was gonna judge America just like he judged the Egyptians if they keep treating his people the way they do, man. You can look that speech up, man. That was something they kept secret, man.
MLK and Malcolm X was basically breaking down how we was the Israelites, man. MLK and Malcolm X was like we was in according to the scriptures, just like in the scriptures, we in the land of the Gentiles. According to the scriptures, they despise the prophets. According to the scriptures, they oppress the Israelites. Just like they oppress the black man in America. He was insinuating and implying that we are the same people.
That's right.
That's why they made the movie Birth of a Nation.
That's right.
America's gonna be destroyed, man.
That's right.
We don't give a fuck about that shit.
I got that precept right here.
All right, go ahead. It's on football coach. All right, go ahead, Hey, man, this ain't no time for entertainment, man. This is time of judgment. Y'all think Trump in here, that's to be another president? Y'all niggas finna be in concentration camps. See how funny that's gonna be. Go ahead.
Jeremiah 23 and 25. I have heard what the prophets said. They prophesy lies in my name.
I have heard the prophets. They have prophesied lies in the name of the Most High. Go ahead.
Say, I have dreams. I have dreams.
Hey, did that Martin Luther King say, I have dreamed? I have dreamed. He said it twice, just like in the scriptures, man.
But it tell you to beware those guys, man.
Actually, yeah, it tells you in the law that, you know, the Most High could give a false prophet a dream, man. He'll test you to see if you're going to follow him, man.
Hey, that's what happened to you Issacharites with Guadalupe, man. Because it was some Jake down in Mexico. I believe his name is Juan Diego, if I'm not mistaken. But it's one Issacharite. Basically, he seen a vision of Guadalupe, man. And he went back and told the people. And next thing you know, they erected statues to Guadalupe and all that, man. He saw a false vision, man. And y'all got a day dedicated to that demon, man. You worshiping the Queen of Heaven, man. That was a demon that dude saw, man. And you Christ that believe in that, you so-called Mexicans that believe in that, the Lord gonna put y'all to death, man.
I got a quick precept.
Is it in on that?
It's 26 say, how long shall this be? It's the hearts of the prophet. Prophesy live.
That's good. How you go ahead with that?
This is Job 20:8. It says, he shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found.
It's talking about Esau, man. America, that goes back into Psalms where it say when the Most High deliver Israel, it should be like a dream. Being in America is gonna be like a nightmare, man. Being in America is gonna be like a badass dream, man. All right, go ahead.
It says, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night.
Yeah, when America gets destroyed, that's gonna be like Esau got chased away as the vision of the night. Because look, when you wake up from your dream, it's almost like you're trying to recollect your dream. Like, what was I dreaming about? And the more you wake up, the more you forget that dream, man. That's how America gonna be, man. Although it was 400 years in America, when America get destroyed, it was gonna be like a bad dream, man. All right, go ahead.
It says, the eye also which saw him shall see him no more.
Yeah, because America's gonna get destroyed, and the so-called white man's gonna lose his kingdom, man. Hey man, you can't let me put you in slavery. You build my house from the ground up, and then when the house is built from the ground up, and now you upset, and you look at me like, why are you upset? If I put your ass in slavery and I make you build my house up, and now I got everything I want, then once you look at me funny if I ask you, why are you so upset? Like, nigga, you built my house for free. You should be upset.
And give me shit.
And didn't give me shit. We built up America for fucking free. No 40 acres, no mural, no none of that shit. Hey, now you looking at us like, why are you niggas upset?
You brought it out a few weeks ago. 40 acres in a mule, hey man, 40 acres, that's like 40 football fields, man. You know, that's a lot of land, man. In today's time, that'll be around $64 million, man. So $64 million to every so-called Negro, man. They would have been giving us the kingdom, man. You know, we would have made our own system. We would have had our own economy. They weren't gonna do that, man.
As a matter of fact, somebody get that. The Most High required that which is past, because Esau, the so-called white man, spread a philosophy that you're supposed to forget about the past. Well, did he forget about 9/11? When you was in school, did he make you forget about Hitler and killing them fake Jews? But we supposed to forget about the past. According to the Bible, you're not supposed to forget about the past. Whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he reap. And the so-called white man sowing slavery, guess what? He gonna reap slavery, man. That's right. This country was built off bloodshed. Guess what? He gonna have to suffer bloodshed.
That's right.
In the name of Yahweh, show me I was shot.
That's right.
All right, go ahead with that precept, brother.
I'm gonna finish this out right quick. It
Okay.
says, neither shall his place any more behold him.
You said it said neither have his place anymore behold him.
Neither shall his place any more behold him.
Meaning he's no more gonna be in rulership, man.
That's right.
Most High gonna snap. He gonna Sparta kick you off that throne, man.
That's right.
This is Israel.
That's right.
This is Yasha'Allah, man.
That's
right.
You know what the so-called white man is according to the Bible? He's a damn belt. He's the Most High's belt. We went off as a nation. We're the sons of the Most High. Well, according to Hebrews 12:6, whom the Lord loveth, he chastised and scourged every son whom he received. He scourged us as a nation. How did he scourge us? Through the so-called white man. Somebody,
That's right.
We're going to get these scriptures and somebody hold Psalm 17:13. Go ahead, Nabah.
He got Ecclesiastes 3:13.
Okay, go ahead. Ecclesiastes 3:13.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes 3, chapter 15, verse 15. That which hath been is now, and that which is to be hath already been. and the Most High require that which is past.
The Most High require that which is past, man. Meaning that he recalls and he judges you based on what you've done in the past. The so-called white man and all his wickedness, the Most High is requiring that. And now, before you put somebody in jail, you first give out a sentence. That's where you get the word sentence from. So you gotta give out that verbal. You gotta have a trial. And then you got a verbal sentence. So the Most High is using his men to give out the verbal sentence to Esau, the so-called white man, as to the crimes that he's done in the past, present, man. But after that verbal sentence by the men of the Lord, guess what? You're gonna have a physical judgment, man.
That's right.
All right, go ahead, brother.
Okay. Let me go ahead. That's it on that.
All right, go ahead. You got okay, you got that scripture?
17:13.
All right.
This is Psalms 17 and 13. Arise, O Lord Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down.
King David, is that King David saying that? King David is saying, arise, O Most High, disappoint him. Who is he talking about? Disappoint him. Disappoint the so-called white man with his intentions. It said, cast him down. Go ahead.
Deliver my soul from the wicked.
Who's the wicked? The wicked is the so-called white man. All right? In the book of Maccabees, it tells you when Alexander came into rulership, wickedness exceeded the earth, man. In Job 9:24, it said the earth is given to the hands of the wicked. So who does the earth belong to right now? Well, let's ask
white man.
All right, exactly. Whose face on a dollar bill? Whose face is on every idol that you worship? Whose face is on every damn hero that you worship?
We got a military base in like over 900 different places in the world, man.
Exactly like the brother said, who got a military in over 900 bases in the world, man? So-called white man. So that clarifies who's the wicked. Go ahead.
Which is thy sword?
It said, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. So the wicked, being the so-called white man, is the sword of the Heavenly Father. All right, now if that's the sword of the Heavenly Father, who does he use that sword on? Let me know where y'all got Baruch, by the way. You got something, brother?
No, I was just doing that. You got Baruch?
You got Baruch?
You got Job.
All right, get that other precept in.
The book of Job, chapter 4, verse 7. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perish, being innocent.
Whomever perished being innocent, man. So even us, we went into captivity because of the iniquities that we've done. And the Most High used a whole other nation to punish us for that, man. All right.
Or where were the righteous cut off? Verse 8. Even as I have seen, they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same.
Whoa. So that goes to what I said to the spirit earlier. You sold us, you sold slavery. What you gonna reap, man? This is what you sold in America. They even had that in the movie The Candy Man. Y'all saw the movie Candy Man? That was about a